Indiana Jones and the Trial of Blandness is a complete misfire on multiple levels. For all the bad things Kingdom of the Crystal Skull has done to this franchise, it also had some highs, even if the lows were very deep. Dialysis of Destiny, on the other hand, seems just mediocre at best and insulting at worst. For comparison, you can see how much Kingdom of the Crystal Skull grossed and how well the recent one, Dial of Boredom, fared. Maybe audiences didn't have faith after the fourth entry now featuring an even older Indiana Jones, as it has already been debated how bad of an idea it was back in 2008. Maybe audiences didn't trust Disney anymore to miraculously make a good movie out of a beloved franchise. Maybe the old depressing, broken down hero is not the thing anyone wants to associate with Indiana Jones. Maybe, and you can call me crazy on this, it is because it fails in its primary goal to be a fun adventure movie. But if seemingly all odds were against this movie, how could there have been a chance for greatness, you might ask? Let me share some wisdom with you. The widely positively received opening sequence showing a 40-ish something Indiana feels glaringly fake. While most action scenes in the previous installments were in daylight, this one strangely is set at night. Yeah, sure, what makes the difference? I think they set the stage to hide the CGI on Harrison Ford's face better. Don't get me wrong, in some shots it really looks impressive, but as he moves it looks off and unnatural. The skin looks too slick, there are no imperfections. The same issue is with Mads Mikkelsen's character. So what's the point of rubber-face Indiana Jones? To lure us in, promising a roller coaster ride as it used to be. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. To reinvigorate the series and recapture the magic of the original films, one bold move should have been taken. I suggest to cut out the middleman. They should have made a fully animated Indiana Jones movie. Think about it. An animated Indiana Jones would offer several advantages. First, it would allow the character to defy the constraints of age, ensuring that the iconic adventurer remains as agile and youthful as ever. With animation, there would be no need to rely on de-aging technology or time jumps for the plot to explain an older Indiana Jones. Furthermore, animation opens the possibility of even more daring and imaginative action sequences. Indiana Jones has always been known for his ingenious escapes and thrilling chases. In the animated realm, these sequences could be pushed to the limits of imagination, without the constraints of live action. You can go really off the rails as Into the Spider-Verse, or a more grounded approach as seen in the Uncharted games. This could bridge the generational gap, introducing a new audience to the charm and excitement of the character, while also paying homage to the franchise's rich history. The argument that the old fans would not come to theaters for an animated Indiana Jones movie may be legit, but they also wouldn't want to see the hero portrayed as pathetic as they did here. Who wants to see this?
Waking up every morning wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
This is not an adventure, Sala. Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps.
We want to see that. Animation would also be more in tune to gain a younger generation as fans. Dial M for Murder surely wouldn't convince any younger audiences that this franchise is worthwhile. This would help maintain the integrity of the character and resonate with both old and new audiences. It's not like anyone thinks Dial of Destiny is the holy grail or something. But what about the legend himself, Harrison Ford? He proclaimed he had a lot of fun during shooting. Yeah, that's fine, but we want to see a good movie. Of course, a cast can have a great time during filming, but their enjoyment doesn't mainly correlate to the quality of the movie. At least I haven't had the impression Harrison Ford wanted to be there. You can keep Harrison Ford as the voice actor, and he could play scenes out through motion capture. Just do it, you cowards! There are no excuses. It would guarantee money for the studio, and the creative team can conjure up something really wild and awe-inspiring. Or simply put, an entertaining, fun adventure movie. You can't imagine something like that? Seems not plausible? In 2011, none other than Steven Spielberg himself proved the possibility and success with his movie The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. The film seamlessly blended cutting-edge animation technology with Spielberg's signature storytelling, delivering a visually stunning and thrilling cinematic experience. The success of Tintin demonstrated that animation could be a viable medium for funny action-adventure stories, aimed at a broader audience, and striking the exact balance between cartoon and realism, just like the good indie movies also do. Diablos of Destiny doesn't find the balance at all. The Nazis are campy as hell and behave cartoonishly evil. I mean, look at that guy. He looks over the top ridiculous. On the other hand, indie is getting us down with the issues of being sad, old, unwanted, not unique, neglected, incapable. So your typical summer blockbuster. It feels in parts like a Disney live-action remake of one of their animated classics, lacking any heart and unable to understand why we fell in love with these stories in the first place. I don't want to see Indiana Jones as a grumpy old man who gets no attention or respect. He should be like James Bond used to be. An archetype. A wish fulfillment. A fantasy to strive for. Everyone should want to be him or want to be around with him. And animation could make this possible again. We need our heroes to inspire, not expire.
And I think what these films, I mean, they're legendary for a reason. We all wanted to be, this is way before I wanted to be an actor, but I wanted to be Indiana Jones. I wanted to be him, right?
I wanted to be him, right? I wanted to be him, right?